Oh no. Shit. I had muted the stream. What a bad streamer. What a bad late streamer. You thought I was good early streamer? No, it was me bad late streamer all along. What's code Fane? Phantom asks. Can I activate BTTV like live while we're on here? Where even is it? How do I even turn it on? I wonder if we can just turn it on live and we'll do like a trial run for a day and you guys can get your out. It's a Chrome extension. Might take a bit to affect. Okay, we'll do it for next week then. Or maybe I'll try it for the Q&A tomorrow night. And we'll see. Chrome extension, aka spyware. Exactly. Maybe that's why I was recommended not to do it. I don't really like putting in Chrome extensions. Not even kidding. And we're like 9,000 views into the next million already. Damn. It's so quiet, isn't it? No, we don't want to watch the thing again. Alright, Trash Shan, we're back. We're back in not Londo. How much Queen Steel do we have? We have 2. Okay, so let's keep killing these guys. I want to upgrade my weapon again. I always make that a priority in Souls games. If I can upgrade my weapon, I'm gonna do it. So. I think I might need to sneeze. Oh no. No, I'm good. It's passing. Alright, so the big news of the day is that Miyazaki was talking about how Bloodborne is his favorite game that he's made and he wants to make another one. So apparently it's not up to him. So that seems pretty much confirmed that there is no Bloodborne 2 in development unless he's being a crazy tease. And, you know, creators never do that. Which is surprising. I thought maybe there's going to be a Bloodborne 2 for a PlayStation 5 launch. Considering that's one of the best exclusives there was, right? Did Bloodborne sell well? Like, of course it sold, like, well enough, but did it sell, like, really well? Like Uncharted 4 levels sell well? Just finished the Control stream, I'm so mad I missed the SCJ outfit in my own playthrough. Yeah, I would have missed it too if it wasn't for chat. Don't feel too bad. That obviously means he hates Sekiro. I feel like that one is the most confident game they've ever made too. Sekiro. It feels it just feels like a victory lap, man. It just feels like it's like, okay, here we know exactly what we're doing. Here we're doing it. You know, it has some problems, of course. You know, every single game they seem to get worse on hitboxes and shit. But yeah, it just felt so confident. I feel like one of the main appeal of Bloodborne is that it didn't just sell Bloodborne, it sold PlayStation 4. So yeah, that's the big reason I wanted a PlayStation 4. Was to play the Bloodborne. And could you imagine if Evil Taylor Swift becomes just a regular enemy later on? That would be super hot. Like, if you're into that. Whoa, what? How did we just do that, Trash Chan? Trash Chan. Okay, so when these get down... Wow, that just didn't do damage there. Cool. Alright, when these get down to low health, the big guy spawns. Alright, here we go. Oh no. This decent Sekiro did better. What, this game or Sekiro? Did Sekiro sell more than Bloodborne? Shit, I'm reading chat and I'm getting sloppy here. That doesn't surprise me considering it was on PC, right? I think Bloodborne is my favorite that they did. They're all the best in their own ways, I think. You know? Like, Dark Souls is the best world. Shit. Dark Souls 3 probably has the best bosses. Bloodborne has just the best overall setting and like atmosphere and feeling, you know? Sekiro has the best combat, but doesn't have very good move variety. Dark Souls 2 has the best controversy. It has the best DLC, and I really like level design in the DLC in Dark Souls 2. Demon Souls is the one I've played the least. I've only ever played through Demon Souls once. And a big reason why I don't want to really play Demon Souls a lot is just because of the load times on the PlayStation 3. I'm not a big fan of that. So I know that's kind of a shitty reason, but it really brings the whole experience down for me. So I wish that Demon Souls would get a remaster. Demon Souls was the second one I played. I played Dark Souls 1 first, and then I played Demon Souls. Why did that not do damage again? Oh, damn. I was too late doing that. Alright, there's probably gonna be another enemy spawn in just a second, right? Okay, is this the last wave? Okay, so I just got kind of screwed by that animation there. last wave and we're playing sloppily now. Maybe it's not the last wave. Maybe there's a whole other wave after this. Maybe we're only halfway done. It happens every stream? Uh-oh. Maybe my microphone has been muted this whole time and no one can hear me. Oh no, it's the killer, don't die. Do we have any healing? We have a regen booster right now. We can use it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh no 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 no! Now we're even less. No. Fuck man. Fuck man. Oh fuck man. There's an item that increases the amount of healing you receive from Yastis. Did you check if you have one? I don't think we have one. No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we're talking about Souls games every single stream. Joe, why not get a partner if only for this part if you want to get through it right now instead of later? Because I feel like I can do it. I feel like it's possible. Now that I'm kind of, like, jousting through them, it seems like it's fine. That was the end, right? I just needed to kill those two. So, we should be fine. We should be fine. Joe, please use co-op. Don't make this another sword-only Neo DLC. I had fun doing that. Wow. Don't kink shame me. What the hell? Thank you to Justin T1118 for the 15-month resub, Neurality for the new sub, and Noped I Nope for the 11-month resub with a message. Almost a year. Keep doing what you're doing. Love your streams and videos. Catch you in the VOD. Thank you, you three, for subbing while the stream was down. I have messages this time. That's weird. That's good. I'm getting messages now in my sub list even while the stream's down. Thank you, Legion7820, for the 7-month resub with Yusuke. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome.
Can you read a joke from the dad joke book?
Am I allowed?
You're allowed here. Read this one because it's a little witchy.
There's a new type of broom out. It's sweeping the nation.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a Lily dad joke.
See which one I can find for this Christmas. I wonder if I can get a bigger one.
Okay, that'd be
like
good.
One of those like
anthology ones.
Like
what? Yeah.
The way you go through them, right? Like
yeah.
You need new material.
Thank you. Thank you, Chen Dizzy, for the 22-month resub. Hey, it's my favorite late streamer. Yep. Late streamer for life. Yep. Honestly, with the way I have trouble sleeping, I'm surprised we haven't missed more streams over the course of the whole entire lifetime of the stream. Thank you very much, Chen Dizzy. 22 months in Paw Patrol. In Dark Souls Club. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lobster Person Live, for the 100 bits. Dax, you posted this fan art yesterday as you were leaving. Oh shit. Okay. After I kill this guy or die to it, I will check that out. Sorry. Can you post that in chat again? Because I don't have I can only see this list on my other computer. If someone could post that in chat for me, and then I can put it on the screen. Thank you very much, Lobster Person Live. Okay, so just a warning, if you weren't here for Danganronpa 2, you're not gonna get this. But if you were, unless I need to organize my fan art folder. Here you go. So invading. So when there's bosses in this game, it looks like they invade. So invading Squisher, Mr. Ants. Trash Ant Chan. What the fuck? Oh man. And then there's like the totally not hot boss that we were fighting yesterday. As Hiyoko, right? It was Hiyoko. That was her name, right? Mr. Ants. I don't know why Mr. Ants became such a meme. Thank you, Smitty W, for the 23-month resub with Germa One Guy. What's Germa One Guy? I haven't seen that emote before. Thank you very much for the 23-month resub. 23 months in Pow Patrol. Thank you, Smitty. Hope you're well. Thank you, Devil58, for the 19-month resub. Hope you're doing well as well, Devil58. I speak English good. Thank you very much. 19 months in Cringe Cave. Rub It Up Sub Club. I like Rub It Up Sub Club. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Change my name so you could actually read it. JK, that's not the reason. Yeah, I still can't read that. Comfy Kigurumi. Kigurumi? Did I just hear Pow Patrol? Yeah. Thank you. Last but not least on my list, Susurrus for the 2-month resub with the message Yeet. Thank you for yoting, Susurrus. Welcome to the Yeet. Oh shit. What's a group that starts with Y? The Yeet Yoders? The Yeet... Is Youngers a word? What does Youngers mean? The Yeet Fleet. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you, Adventure Log. I like the Yeet Fleet. The Yeet Fleet. That's really good. That's terrible chat with... Exactly. Exactly. Alright, this is the one. I'm feeling it. This is the one. We're gonna kill them this time. Will you do the ladder thing today? Yeah, someone showed me where it was. I can go back and get it after we kill these guys. Yeah. Don't be a Yeet creep. Join the Yeet Fleet. Yeet. Sign up today. So there was a message that someone kept saying, I didn't see it until I watched part of the stream back, where while we were fighting the totally not hot boss yesterday, someone was saying that, you know, Miyazaki wouldn't like this boss because she doesn't have any feet. And I just want to know, I have a question. What the fuck? What you talking about, weebs? Miyazaki has a barefoot fetish. Okay, are we talking about Dark Souls Miyazaki or the other Miyazaki that does the anime? Oh, for the tracking on that. Oh my god. Oh, we're dead. Alright, oh, this wasn't the one. Do you have any thoughts on Elden Ring, or are you waiting for gameplay for it? Say anything? Like, I mean, like the teaser trailer was pretty good, but like there's nothing to go on. And I don't trust a single word that they say when it comes to promoting their games and interviews and stuff, because they usually go back on more than half of it. It could also be a translating issue. Like they just say stuff and it's not translated properly for what they mean. Okay, now we go back and heal out. Where is it? Up here. Okay. Did we go through here? Oh, is this the whole area we didn't do? Was not aware things get changed as soon as used before game. Well, yeah, but they say specifically, hey, we promise it's gonna have this, we promise it's gonna have that, and then it doesn't. You know? Or the game's coming out really, really soon, it's gonna have these things, that thing, and then it doesn't. Or really, really big things, like it's gonna have an interconnected world like Dark Souls 1, and then it doesn't. You know, that's not something that's gonna change late in development. Regen activation factor. Queen Steel. Regen activation factor. Listen. Oh, cool. Alright, there we go. We have one now. Are regular enemies becoming interesting to fight? Some of them are better, but I would say so far that the appeal of the game is, you know, if you like Dark Souls combat and you want like a twist on that, you know, has more options during the combat and everything. But I would say the main appeal of the game is the are the boss fights in terms of combat so far. So, do we have enough to upgrade our weapon again? Because let's go do that. I think we needed 4. Yeah, let's go upgrade our weapon and let's go find that ladder too. I don't know if you saw my Discord ping, but have you seen What the Golf? It seems it's really similar to Goose Game. Yeah, someone else linked it to me recently and said it was similar to Goose Game. I haven't looked it up yet. I think I have 2 pings on Discord that I haven't responded to yet, and a couple private messages. I woke up just before the stream started today, so I haven't had a chance to check.
Revenants die and come back. Sometimes we suffer, but most of the time, some revenants figure they're so. What do you want to upgrade?
I want to upgrade my burning sword. Alright, so we're up to 5. Alright. I wonder if we should upgrade the Queen Slayer blade to see if it's better than this one. Queen Titanium, damn. Nice. Nice. Alright, so let's leave.
Okay.
And let's hope I can remember. What's outside? Huh. I can remember where this is. So it's here, and there's a ladder that goes down somewhere. Try the Assassin's Sickle. Oh, we got a weapon from Evil Taylor Swift that we didn't try out, right? Maybe we should give that a try. And by give it a try, I mean we're just gonna wave it around for a second. It is this one, right? Impaler? No, it's the Assassin. Oh, that is the Assassin Sickle. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Can Trash Chan, like, do some pole dancing? Because she's definitely the type. Oh, nice. That's cool. Interesting. Okay. Is this Mega Man? Yeah, pretty much. So the ladder was over here, and I just thought I'd already gone down it, or it led us to somewhere that we'd already explored. I believe it's down here. This one. Oh, you're new. Oh wow, that regen inducer thing that we just got is a really big difference. It's like double the amount of healing that we get from each one. Holy crap. Alright, he's dead, so now we can fight this guy one-on-one and learn his patterns, alright. Oh no. Alright, so this guy does not like being backstabbed. Kinda reminds me of the enemies that are in the Anne Orlando area that I struggle on. Alright, he's dead. Alright. I wish I could have fought him like one-on-one in a better area than this. Alright, so Dark Souls has Black Knights, this one has White Knights. Regen activation. Alright, cool. Alright, how strong is it gonna be now? Alright, what's in here? Raven Fatigues, +3. Alright, Raven Fatigues. Oh, damn. There's a scorpion one, too. Looks pretty good. This is just still better, though. For everything. Are we ever gonna find anything better than this? They're mostly for spellcasters? Cool. So let's just go back the way we came. And maybe we'll die on the way. Maybe we won't. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself. No, Geralt, no. Joe, it's a Departed quote. Come on, guys. Come on. Joe puts clothes on trash can. The views immediately drop. This is true. This is true. Dad jokes for life. You're a dad. Yeah, I'm a dad 3 times. I have 3 kids. Three kids. Free kids. Thank you, Sir Plexius, or Zers Plexiest. I hope I'm so close somewhere. For gifting us up to Adventure Log as a thank you for the Yeet Fleet suggestion, I guess. Thank you, Sir Plexius. Welcome to the Yeet Fleet Adventure Log. How does it feel to join the club that you helped form? Thank you, Mops96, for the 5-month resub. 5 months in the Rub It Up sub club. Thank you much, Mops96. Thank you, Cahill555, for the 18-month resub. 18 months in the oh man. What's one we haven't said in a while? Thank you for spending 18 months in the submarine. Thanks for taking the plunge. Thank you, Cahill555. There you go. That's one of the cringier ones. Such one of the cringier ones. Oh, that's the one we haven't said in a while. Yeah. Tinfoil has. Oh, it's you that said it too. Tinfoil is subscribed for 19 months. I'm only 19. Ooh, still older than every character in this game. Don't worry. Thank you for 19 months in the Wubba Lubba sub club. Thank you very much, Tinfoil. Let's go up here and explore this area first, because maybe there's something else we missed up here. Thank you, Ghostly Sun, for 100 bits. Could you imagine winding up loving this game so much that you'd want to do a video on it and using Trash Chan in the footage? Yeah, this is pretty funny. Unless. Well, I mean, she fits in. Oh, wow. Does Rick and Morty even still exist? They just announced half a season is coming out in December. I don't know, the magic has gone a little bit with Rick and Morty because the fans memed it to death. The whole McDonald's sauce thing that, you know, they went and screeched for kind of made me go, like, mega yikes. Like, what's the yikes version of Yote? Because that's what it was like. I guess that's the duality of yikes and Yote, right? They're both opposite sides of the same coin. Yikes, no, Yote. But yeah, that was a big yikes. Thank you, Dark Flashes, for the 18-month resub. I am back in the Cringe Cafe, but I think I will have to have a quick trip to join the Yeet Fleet. Also a good... Oh, what's happened to us, everyone? What's happened to us? How did we come this far? What's happened? Thank you for 18 months in the Yeet Fleet, Dark Flashes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alphon Doom, for the 22-month resub. I don't think we'll ever top the Code Vein character creator joke. I think we've peaked. Yeah, I think we've peaked too. I don't think we're ever going to have something funnier than that. Whenever there's a game that comes out with a character creator, we're going to have to try and recreate Trash Can, I think. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to have a funnier joke than that. Or at least not a funnier planned joke. I know there's some of you that just like my off-the-cuff, like, really sarcastic, dry comments, but yeah. Some of you really don't like that. But I do. I like it, so it's fine. Thank you, Alphonse. 22 months in the Rub It Up sub club. There you go. And thank you, Lobster for Life, for 100 bits. Is there an option for Trashy Chan? It's Trash Chan. It's not Trashy Chan. To dual wield Jägermeister. I wish. Was character creator mystic? Nah. I had a lot of fun. I wonder if you can make Trash Chan in Monster Hunter World. That's the other one that had a really good character creator, right? But it doesn't have the same amount of accessories. But doth the accessories maketh the waifu. Oh man, we're not playing well this time. No, 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 why? Usually you don't spawn that soon. Usually you don't spawn that soon. What? Oh, come on. Sorry, I forgot what kind of game I'm playing here. Come on. He's enjoying it unironically. This game? Yeah, this game's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Definitely better than Mario Odyssey out of 10. For sure. You can put that on the box, Bandai Namco. For sure. How you feel about the combat compared to other Soulsborne and Souls-likes? So, the reason why I like Dark Souls combat so much is mostly on the enemy part of it. So, that's... It's a little hard to explain, you know, and I just really emphasize on the little there. Like, it's not like a really complex topic, but it's a little hard to explain. And this game doesn't have as much enemy variety so far as the typical Souls game is. I'm talking about Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, but Bloodborne and Nioh and Sekiro adds more on the player's end, especially Nioh. Ashen doesn't really. So I prefer probably combat in Bloodborne and Sekiro for sure, and Nioh compared to this. This game has added more onto the base movement though, like the base combat options. It just doesn't feel quite as good as Souls, just basic movement with like the rolling into attacks and stuff, you know, knowing when to go two-handed, when not to. But you have weapons, like it's very easy to change weapons in this game, so I might not be playing it all that right. So it's hard to tell at first, but I would say it's near enough to that quality. Plus it has some really good bosses so far, so I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I wouldn't put it on the same level as those games so far, but in terms of the games that have come out that are Souls structured that aren't made by From, I would put it at number 2 below Nioh so far. But Surge 2 might be better. I would like to go back and play Surge 2 and finish it, but I don't know if you guys are going to want to watch me play that. So maybe that'll be off-stream thing when I have time to play other games that aren't for the Witcher video in 2022. You're still not dead, monkey? God damn it. Okay, so now some new ones should be spawning because he's below half health. Or she, sorry. There's some little things I don't like too, like I feel like from some attacks it takes too long before you can dodge recovery out of it, and the range that your weapons can hit seems to be shorter than you would think, especially given the size of the weapons. Like right there, I hit that monkey and then I did a follow-up attack like when the monkey was here, and the second attack didn't hit the monkey even though I really feel like it should have. Probably should have got hit there. Using one-handed for an invasion, lol. Yeah, maybe. Like I'm probably playing it inefficiently, but this is how I like to play games. Like I pick my weapon, and I pick the abilities that I want to use. You know, like I don't mind using these power buffs here. You know, like I'm okay with it, but I'd prefer not to. Oh, now they're spawning one at a time. Nice. But in terms of like magic and summons and changing to big weapons and stuff, not really into it. But I don't think it's a bad way to play. Definitely. Like, if you can switch between a big weapon for some fights and a small weapon for other fights, like, you know, like I got a lot out of Ashen by being forced to do that, right? So that sounds like a good idea to me. But that would require me to farm a bunch of Quen Steel, right? And I'm not really into that right now. So is this bugged and now we're getting the one at a time? Because I'm like all for that. Nice. Oh, I spoke too soon. Why did you do a little twirl instead of the fucking... Oh my god, Trash Chan. I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you to do this ability, not the twirl. Is that like a standing still one? Oh, okay. I wasn't running for long enough. Alright. User error. I'm sorry, Trash Chan. Oh no! Cause we're gonna shout it loud. When's Trash Can gonna be in Smash? That should have hit, I think. Right? Am I crazy? I mean, I am, but not for that reason, right? Trash Chan to Smash Chan, right? Oh shit, we got tagged. Alright, the monkey's deed. Heal up. Actually, gonna have it using this one at least, because it's you know, it doesn't cost much. No, 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 why did you do that one? I didn't want you to do that one. Fucking hell. Okay, now I'm scared. I don't want to do my joust now because I'm scared. Alright, now the big guy. Okay, so this guy and then we're done, right? This is the last one. Oh god, these destroy me. I'm scared. Do we have a regen inducer? We don't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Shit. 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 No. Fuck. God damn it. I thought she was done. she was done. Yeah, it's that move, like... Yeah, because she doesn't always do it. Sometimes it's just one attack, sometimes it's two, sometimes it's four. So when are you safe? Maybe there's a subtle difference in the first strike. The trick is to parry. We've parried them a bunch of times, but if I'm low on health at the end of that big thing, I'm not going to risk a parry. Uh-oh. What? Oh, that's why we stopped parrying, because it doesn't work. It's time to lower the difficulty? Never. Have I missed any great dad jokes today? No. Here, you can have one. You can have one. What does an educated owl say? Whom? There you go. That was actually not that bad. Alright, see you later, see you later, Fernando. Respect. I thought that one was better. It was better. Alright, one of the losses evaded in search of blood. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Alright, bad start. Bit an off-topic question, but which music track on Celeste was your favorite? Aw, that's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know which one. Definitely one of the B-sides or the C-sides. I'm not sure. I'd have to listen to them all again. What? Mine is too mellow. How long has Joe been stuck on this section? We tried it a couple times at the end of last stream, and we tried it, I think, maybe 5 times today. I enjoy doing stuff like this in game. Sorry, I don't feel like I have anything to prove or anything. I just like to do these sorts of things. If it puts a combat counter in front of me and I feel like I can do it at that time, then I'm gonna do it. I think you Papa John's napkins. for the 12-month resub. Welcome to the 1 year club, Papa John's Napkins. Really glad you're streaming again, but with my new job, night auditor, I'll basically never be able to see your streams live. Guess I'll be a VOD boy for life. Keep up the good work. VOD boy for life. Well, I hope you're happy with your new job at Papa John's Napkins, and thank you for the resub of the message. 1 year in the Yeet fleet. Thank you very much. They're getting rid of VOD messages now, which is a bit of a shame. I don't understand why they are. Like, it doesn't seem like it costs anything, and you know, it's kind of nice when you go back and watch a VOD and there's just all these messages at the beginning of the VOD. It's like, yeah, VOD squad, you know what I mean? Like, it's fun. It was especially, like, there was a whole, like, VOD community that spawned up around Persona 5, if I remember correctly. They're getting rid of rooms too, so the spoiler room is going to be gone too. Shit. That was dumb. That was dumb. Rooms are so good. Yeah, I agree. There's no real reason to get rid of the rooms either, but maybe they just want like a condensed chat experience or whatever. I don't know. There seems to be this push among a lot of websites. Oh, for fuck's sake. There seems to be pushed along a lot of websites lately where they don't really care what users want and what users use. It's all about how to maximize engagement and keep people watching or keep people clicking, you know what I mean? On like, that's why they do the Twitter changes where it doesn't show you what you like, it doesn't show you your timeline in the new order. It shows you in whatever order you think it's going to give the most engagement from whatever the Twitter algorithm thinks that you click on, and what you, I guess it might even track what you linger on as you're scrolling through your timeline, right? And it's the same for YouTube. Like, YouTube wants to maximize engagement, which is why they don't show you, you know, your sub box in order or whatever. Like, they don't really care about you watching what you think you want to watch. It cares about giving you what you actually watch and what will drive up engagement. So that sort of thing. So maybe Twitch has discovered that you know, there's more engagement and people watch longer if they're able to be in every single chat room or whatever. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Sure, love being told what I want to watch. Yeah, but I mean, I don't really blame them and everything, because the only reason why they would push it that hard is because it works, right? It's like, if you sub to a channel on YouTube and you stop watching their content, most people don't unsub. So they're slowly, over the course of years even, their sub box gets filled up with all these channels that they barely watch anymore, until they finally have this moment where, like, you know what, I need to clear out my sub box. But like, even then, many people might not get there. They just might stop going on YouTube. So I don't blame them all that much, but at the same time, it is kind of scummy, yeah. It's one of those things that might not be so bad in practice, but it's really bad in theory. And hey, I've probably benefited greatly from that, because most of my views and most of my subs come from YouTube recommendations from people, like, from brand new people on YouTube itself. It used to be at the beginning that, you know, like, the only way I would get new audience is from people posting my stuff on Reddit primarily, and somewhat to do with what was Reset Era before, or Reset Era? What was Reset Era before you know, a NeoGAF or NeoJAF, whatever the fuck it was called. Those two were the main ones, but mostly Reddit. And now I don't have to do that at all, you know, like, that doesn't have to happen. Right? It has to be. It's from YouTube itself promoting. NeoJAF. In terms of finding people, Twitch is fucking shit. I wouldn't know. Usually, I find people on Twitch just from looking at games rather than the streamer. You know, like, who's playing this? Do they look good? Sometimes there are, like, people that I don't understand how they have the audience that they do, And I don't mean that in like, oh man, they're really bad streamers or anything, like, because, you know, like, speaking as one of the worst streamers on the site, I'm talking about like they don't have that many followers, they don't have that many channel views, but yet there's like thousands and thousands of people watching them, and their Twitch chat is going like crazy, you know. And there's so many people subbing nonstop and giving bits and stuff. So I don't think it is botting. It's just like, what the hell happened here, you know? Like, how is this even possible? I guess it is possible that someone could be, you know, sub-botting their own stream to make it look more legitimate, so more people get caught up in like the sub and giving stuff. I don't know. That seems like it wouldn't be worth it to me. So I don't think so. I think it's just that some people just get really popular really fast. The monkeys. Fucking hell, man. I don't think I could have dodged out of that. I feel like that should have hit the monkey there at the end. Whoops, 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 whoops. Shit. Uh-oh. What? That was a weird turn there. Ooh, I was just about to say that this seems like the best room to fight them in, but then they just did that. Why did that not do damage? Oh shit. She's here. No, the teleport. Fuck. Okay, yep. Get out of here. Get out of here. Can't do the pillar, The teleport, we can't see when she does it. What? I was in a dodge animation. What? That was weird. Do your teleport. You can follow the teleport with another attack? No, we're learning, but no. I don't like learning. No, do the same thing over and over again. You can do the full combo out of the teleport? What? Run! Bravely run away. Bravely ran, trash can. She bravely ran away. No, too soon. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so I really did not know that they can do their full combo after the teleport. I thought that was the safe attack to punish. Is it a different version of this enemy? Is it the same one, or it looked a little different, but it's hard to tell. Maybe that one is special and has the ability to do that, and these ones don't. I imagine Joe sitting reading a book, then he has this +1 knowledge above his head and his face is filled with horror. Yeah. For sure. Whoops. Okay, so we're going into this now, damage with only 5 healing charges, but you know what? Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you, Action Kater, for 100 bits. Trashy-chan is her younger sister who is only becoming trash, therefore trashy. Trashiest-chan is, as Lobster Persona Live says, too young to tell if she's the mom or sister, so it doesn't matter what. Just fleshing out the Anders lore for you. Anton1699 cheer. What the fuck, Action Caterer? Is this some anime thing? I don't know. Too weeb for me. You've dweebed me out there, Action Caterer. Thank you, Garlicky Bread, for the new sub. Damn, a new sub. New subs during this death spiral on the anime trash game. Damn. Thank you very much, Garlicky Bread. Or Gary Lick Bread. I'm sorry, I misread it. Gary Lick Bread. I like your name, that's cool. Welcome to Prime Time. Welcome to the Yeet Fleet. Welcome, welcome. Also, welcome to Ponynator. I think it's Ponynator, yep. Welcome, Ponynator. Welcome to the Yeet Fleet as well. Welcome to the Rodub Sub Club. Thank you very much, Ponynator. Thank you for the new sub. The reason why I'm running away, by the way, is because it's very difficult to safely hit these guys when they can attack over each other. So I have to run away and get them, you know, in a good position. This is probably safe. This area, I can just run around the pillar, but I'm a little worried about that. Because I feel like they might do their jumping attack from the other side, and then they'll just appear right on top of me. Or the mama broodling will be able to hit me through the pillar. Shit. I wanted to do a backstab there, and then I realized it wasn't going to go through, so I hit circle instead, but it was too late. I was like, I'll backstab and immune this attack, but nope. What the fuck, man? Why won't you give me a backstab? This isn't a boss? No, it's not a boss. It's kind of like a boss gauntlet, I guess, but chat says that you're supposed to use a companion or you're supposed to go co-op for these things, but I'm not convinced. I just like enemies that can do multiple hits in a row and there's no tell. It's just, hey, just guess. Because if I just have to assume she's always going to do the 4 or 5 in that case, 1, and just wait until the very end. Not convinced when I've been on it for 2 hours. Yeah, but I suck, right? And I'm not using all my abilities and everything, so I'm learning. I think Sekiro has ruined melee combat in games for me because everything else seems bad in comparison, even Dark Souls games. What about Neo? I feel like Neo has a better system, but Sekiro's is cleaner. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, oh god damn it, really. Sekiro's just feels like it works more often of the time. Like Neo just feels kind of loose in some areas sometimes. Don't know how else to explain it. Haven't collected my thoughts enough about Neo to explain it. There's just something about the flux system. I really enjoy the flux system, but it didn't feel as solid as the deflection parry system in Sekiro. We're getting worse now because I'm trying to do it faster. Can't use some of your special abilities to deal with this area? Yeah, probably. There's probably some range attacks I could use too. Oh, did I lose all my souls? I don't really care. It's fine. Isn't your up D bad range fight? Yeah, it's really low range though. There's probably longer range range spells that you can get. Since you're already doing it like this, why not switch the weapon to the starting point? Because I see what you're saying, and it's funny, but it's like, I don't really have a hard and fast rule for how I do play in these games. It's just I just feel it out, you know. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use a weapon, I'm gonna upgrade it, and what feels good. And any extra spells or whatever, I'm not gonna use because I don't really like range weapons. I don't really like the buffs because I might not always have the Ike core, and it just feels like a spell system to me. You know, I'm not gonna use any companions because I don't want to. You know, I want to do it by myself. There is method to my madness, I swear. Maybe you can go the way. Oh, probably, yeah. But I'm not doing this because I think this is the way to go. I'm doing this because I want to do it. But you always have Icar because you keep hitting stuff. Yeah, but in Hollow Knight, you always have Soul because you keep hitting stuff, and I didn't use spells there. Because I don't want to. Like, I don't find using spells to be fun. The only one I will say I should use is probably this one. The triangle one that we have, because it's a really long-lasting buff. But it doesn't really do that much more damage, I don't think. Ooh, this time there's 3 of them. Okay, so when's the big one gonna spawn? Is it gonna spawn when one of them dies? Okay, they're all dead. Alright, big one's coming in. Oh wow, you were hiding. I didn't even know you were there. Again, I thought we were gonna get a backstab. I've been thinking for a while how to improve like backstabs. I've been thinking about like since the first Dark Souls video, like what would be the best way to fix that ambiguity of that? I think like maybe there should be a prompt on the screen, you know, like and it shows you like, hey, if you press square right now, it'll do a backstab. But that seems really clunky to me. And like, what if it flashes on the screen and then you hit the button, but you hit the button like in the exact moment that the prompt goes away? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's the solution there. Oh god damn it! She did the fucking front twirl again. Maybe a button that, you know, like if you press this, it's only for backstabs. It's a dedicated backstab button. But then I feel like you would just run around the back of the boss just spamming that button over and over and over again to fish for a backstab. I think the conclusion that I came to, like just I'm done thinking about this for now, and this is what I'm concluding just for now, would be that backstab just shouldn't exist. I think that's what I concluded to in back when Dark Souls. The Dark Souls video. Did that hit us there? Shammy here again? How's it going, Shammy? I hear you got through a bad part of your script. Or a difficult part of your script, not a bad part. Oh, we sure got hit there. We got lucky. We got lucky. Surge 2 does backstabs pretty well. You can only backstab enemies who aren't aware of your presence, so you don't have to worry about dealing with the finicky hitboxes and caught. Yeah, that's a good system, yeah. I think that would be good. And Bloodborne does it in a decent way, but Bloodborne... I mean, Bloodborne is just like, if you hit their back with a strong attack, it will knock them into a state where you can now backstab them. And I guess that works because it's like, if you mess it up, it's just a hit, you know what I mean, and you can time that properly. You know, it's such a committed attack that you're not going to use it unless you're safe. Whereas in this game, it's like you think it's going to be backstab just from a normal attack, so you don't have that same kind of like I have to be careful. This is a commitment sort of thing. But the problem with Bloodborne is that it double dips. You know, you do so much damage with the backstabs because you get that big massive hit in their back, and then you get the increase as well. Okay, that keeps happening. I might have to change my weapons. Yeah, it did it again. I really dislike this. I don't feel like I'm messing it up when I'm using the controller, so I probably still am. It's just something that I'm not going to be able to fix. I'll explain it better when I die again. Follow this up with a swing. Yep, you are. Okay, alright, so there's one more. And a monkey. Alright. So I feel like we should kill the big guy, and if we can, but I don't think we can, because then the last enemy is going to spawn, and I'd rather deal with these little ones and that enemy rather than a big one. But I don't know if we can or not. We can kill the monkey, though. Oh, we should have hit there. We should have got hit there. Damn, that was scary. Yeah, I don't think we can. I think we have to kill the small one. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Another monkey? Oh, we're not done? God damn it, we should never get hit these things. Okay, so we have these two and that's it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Shit. Shit. No, 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 no. One more hit. Yes, we did it. We did it. Finally. It's been 5,000 years. We did it. Only took an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Alright, what's... Oh, no! Time to die from this thing. Let's use our spell just to be safe. Alright, what's here? First try, first try. Nothing? There's nothing here. Really? You get nothing for this? Maybe this, like, opens up something later? Wow, nothing. Worth it for sure, yeah. For sure. Clearly an invisible bridge? You're right. Let's go find out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, it's death. It's death. Poorly judged. There's a vestige in the vision room we got the first time. Yeah, I remember the reward. We probably should have, like, that should be a reward for doing it. Maybe that was the case the first time, and then people complain because they couldn't do it solo. It probably is meant to be with co-op or your AI partner. I don't know how good your AI partner can be though. I remember when we first got Louis, he was really powerful at the beginning. Anyway, so the reason why I killed myself is because I wanted more healing and everything, and also I want to see if they come back. If they come back, we're not going to fight it again, but I want to see if they come back. I think this is the shorter way to get here, right? I just didn't want to do this because I need to kill the other enemies. Alright, where are you, dude? I just saw you hanging over. There you are. You don't come out? Aha. Okay, so we're back here now. Alright, cool. I think you red mockingbird /S. So either you're red mockingbirds or you're a sarcastic red mockingbird. Thank you very much, red mockingbird. Welcome to prime time. Welcome to the Paw Patrol. Do they come back? Wow. Really? Holy crap. Alright. I am surprised. Alright, in the awards of Immortal Worlds from Donkey from Shrek, let's do that again. Alright, let's go back to the missile, and then we'll just avoid this area from now on. Is a flat level up better in a game like this, or would you prefer a level up where you can increase attributes freely? I don't know, it depends. It's nice to be able to build your character and be like, you know, I like to make my character be the big strong guy, or, you know, I'm putting a lot of stamina and health in, you know, I want to be like a tank kind of thing, and there's more customizability there. But I don't typically play games like that. I just like to just do the fights, you know what I mean? So yes and no. As always, it depends, right? Any gifts we can get that are good? I guess not. Let's just level up. We're level 40. Like here, instead of building your character with stats, you decide what kind of gifts you're going to get, and you're unlocking them through Final Fantasy style jobs, right? So, I don't know, you can do it that way. And it's the same kind of thing, only it leaves you free to just level up your character as you see fit, with just like thoughtlessly. Like, you don't have to like worry that you're putting the wrong stats in. But some people really like messing with stats. I think I don't. So I think I would prefer this system over the Soul system and the Neo system. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Alright, how do I get you down there? Okay, stairs. Alright. So we go down. Hey Joe, want to show us how parrying looks? We parried a bunch of times. We were parrying way more at the beginning, but we've stopped doing it now. Just doesn't seem worth it. There were a bunch of boss moves that you couldn't parry, and that kind of fucked me off a bit on the mechanic. Each build code has different stat scaling, so like different classes. Yeah, I think I saw that. Seems like there's pure caster, pure melee, pure tank kind of thing. Then there's hybrids. I don't know what we are right now. I think we're like the melee with a bunch of avoidance and parrying, right? And that's the kind of character that I want to be, like no block. So. I need skills from the other blood codes. I think I should go through this again and see which ones are good and we could use. But it's mostly about passives for me. Keep in mind there's blood code upgrades, strictly speaking, like to give you more damage with less HP, or the link, at least that's how it is for caster. There's also ways that you can upgrade the blood code directly, right? With chrome things or whatever. I can't remember what they were called. You get them for giving presents to the people back in base camp. You upgrade veils, not codes. Oh, is that for veils? Sorry. Okay. Are you sure? I guess I shouldn't question it. Whoa, this guy looks weird. Oh, he's dead. I shouldn't question it because you guys probably played this way more than me. Some of you have already finished the game. Okay, so this is unlock the shortcut. All right. I thought there was one for veils. Sorry, for codes, not veils. I finished it and I regret it all. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Alright, we can jump back down there. Alright, I know where we are, kind of. Okay, you're guarding Mary Antoinette. Alright, let's see. What's your story, Crown One? Oh. Surrounding area map. Oh, neat. So that was the corrupt missile was a enemy this time instead of just something that you use. That's interesting. I like that. Okay, so we can drop down here. Wow, that was really hard to see. Holy crap, I didn't even know that was there. Alright, we can drop down here, but we also don't need to. So let's go somewhere else. Will you be playing Outer Worlds on stream? Is that the Obsidian one or the other one? We'll be playing the other one on stream at some point, but the Obsidian one, I doubt it. I don't think we'll be playing that on stream. Worlds is Obsidian, Wilds is the other one, right? Yeah, we'll be playing Wilds, but we won't be playing Worlds on stream, I don't think. That doesn't seem like a good stream game to me. A good video, you know. Whoa, okay, that was new. A good game for a video, but yeah, not for a stream. Alright then. Okay, so the second they disappear, I need to dodge, because that is really fast. Wilds is good, but you probably don't have chat enabled while doing it. Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to have chat turned off. So it'll be more like a let's play with commentary than a stream. What's your favorite boss so far? I don't even remember what she was called. The water monster. By far. Wait, where's the thing we opened? It's on the other side, isn't it? It's down here. Evil Taylor Swift was by far the best boss so far. The other ones were decent though too. It hasn't been a bad boss yet. Thank you, Ariel Stans, for 100 bits. So one of the things I noticed about backstabs in this game is that if you're circle strafing and their turn to follow, their back is slightly offset from their turn rate, so you end up sidestabbing them. The game thinks the character is turning faster than the actual animation reflects. Yeah, I think Dark Souls does that too, right? Dark Souls 1? I seem to remember feeling like that. There's probably another game that does it too that I can't think of right now. Damn, this is just Anne Orlando, huh? Holy shit. Yeah. He doesn't know? What don't I know? I'm feeling pretty lost right now. That's where we came from. Do we go this way? Yeah, this is the way we go. Alright, what's this way to the left? Alright, do you do the teleport too? Of course you do. Oh, is Jake here? How's it going, Jake? It's easy to just follow the white part with the buttresses until you get to your destination. Alright. I will do that. Did I get turned around again? I did. God damn it. God damn it, I got turned around again. Alright, it's this way. Sorry about the baby crying, by the way. I'm not sure if you can hear it. She must be hungry. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so speaking of babies, let's read from the dad joke book. Alright, what page, chat? Give me a page. Give me a page. 57. Alright, that's the first one I saw. 57. Here we go. You're a vegetarian? I think that's a big missed steak. I have the easiest recipe to make a banana split. You just cut it in half. Why do hamburgers love young people? They're protein. What happens when you drop a hand grenade? It explodes. I try to be cheesy when I make jokes, but everyone I know is lactose intolerant. That one's actually good. That one's good. Oh no. Alright, cool. We're going down here. Oh, I didn't read them in Yusuke voice. Hold on, let's do another page. Let's do page 58 as well. What would you call two banana skins? A pair of slippers. What is the left side of an apple? The part that you don't eat. Who knew we had such wondrous fruits? Burgers always laugh when they are around pickles. They're probably picklish. How do you make a rabbit stew? Keep it waiting. Dad, what rhymes with orange? No, it doesn't. There you go. We're done. For now. Hope you enjoyed the cringe. Oh, you just like sat there and watched your friend die. Harsh. Ariel Stance uses another 100 bits to say, a lot of people complain about this map, but I actually really liked it. It was exactly like figuring out a maze, and I finally found a use for the chem lights. Chem lights, I always sort of wondered why they were in Souls games, and this game was one of the first to justify their inclusion for me. Alright, so chem lights I think are probably those magic stones that you can drop, and are they there forever? And they show you the way. Chem lights. Chemical light. Alright, so we use a chemical light, and there it is. Alright, is it always that color? Oh, they're different colors. Alright, is there a dance emote now that we can, now that we're here? No. What's delighted? Cool. Alright. Is there a dab one? No, there's no dab emote. I like this all so far. I like that it's using overlapping corridors, so you can have to go up or down. It's not just a horizontal spread maze. Horizontally spread maze. Alright, so this is another shortcut unlocked back to the first bonfire. Looks like it. Yeah, I know exactly where we are. Alright, cool. Okay, this looks like there might be a secret down here or something, or we fall. Alright, so can this wall be broken? Oh, there's a chest. Nice. Alright, is there a ham bush? No? Are you a mimic? No. Impulse anchor. Oh, damn, look at this thing. Oh, look at how she has to lift her leg up at the end. Like, oh, it was such a commitment. Cool. All right. Damn. I don't know. I kind of feel like this weapon suits her, but why am I even considering that? What's wrong with me? What have you done to me, chat? What have you done? It consumes iCore? Aw, oh, damn, we're never using that then. Curious novelty. Alright, is that a gift for somebody? Yeah. Do all the charge attacks consume my core? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Are you a mimic? No. Oh, it's another map one. Alright, they're really throwing these at you. Alright, looks like there's like something faded down here. Can we drop down here and get something? A vake. Am I a mimic? Yeah, I'm a mimic. Alright, when's the elevator gonna start moving? Alright, that did something. It opened this door. Alright, but that door stays closed. Alright. Hey, I asked this in Discord yesterday, but no one had played it. Has anyone played the Daymare 1998 game that just came out, even though it says 1998 in it? It looks like someone, like a double A attempt at a Resident Evil game. Has anyone played that? Looked kind of interesting to me. You mean B tier attempt? Kinda, yeah. It looked a little janky and the character models didn't look that good. However, like Resident Evil character models look really good, man. Like the graphics in those games have always been pretty stellar. It seemed acceptable. Yeah, it just looked a little interesting to me. I watched someone stream like 20 seconds of it for a little bit. I didn't even understand what you said. Daymare. Yeah, it's called Daymare. Like, so it's Nightmare, only it's during the day, I guess. I don't know. Daymare 1998. It just came out last month on Steam. And it kind of looks like Resident Evil 2 remake. It's really bad. Don't bother. Is it? It's a shame. I was going to ask if it's short. Maybe that could be like our quick, like, spooky game that we play for October. Did her armor just jiggle? Yeah. Oh, God. Play Resident Evil Remake, the first one. I already have played that. I played it when it first came out for the GameCube. Had a great time. Playing that at release, just the graphics were just mind-blowing. That game still looks pretty good, right? Of course, it has the advantage of being mostly pre-rendered, right? Are we interrupting something? How about Silent Hill 3? Yeah, I like to play the other Silent Hill games for sure. I don't know if I want to stream them now after what happened with Silent Hill 2. Alright, what's down here? No enemies, nice. Alright, Queen Steel. Did I do the invasion? Yeah, we did the invasion. What happened with Silent Hill 2? I didn't really like it all that much, and some people were upset about that. Not mostly chat, though. It was mostly other people that aren't really part of our community that were upset. Chat was pretty good. There was some, like, little bit of, like, bad discussion, I'm gonna say, like, very briefly at the end, but then we started talking about it, and I thought that was a really good conversation that we had. But then it became its own thing after that. Chat is used to your bad opinions? Yeah, probably. Silent Hill 2 is my favorite game, but even I didn't get upset or anything. Yeah, like most of you guys were fine. Yeah. Not all chat. But no, like, it was a good discussion. I enjoyed it. Okay, can you come into the middle of the circle, please, so we can fight you properly? Oh, what? Oh, that's new. I'm used to chat's bad opinion. Everyone has some bad opinions. I try hard not to be a dick about things when I don't like them on stream. I think I crossed that line once with Danganronpa 1. But I think that was, like, you have to understand, that was my first real exposure to anime. And, you know, the vaccine doesn't take all that well, you know? But I think that's the only time I've ever been like obnoxious about my dislike of a game, because it was just so bad at the end. Like, such a bad ending. Probably Danganronpa 2 as well then, right? I think it was a little better than Danganronpa 2. Sprinklers or Leon. No, the very, very ending, like the last stream when you find out everything about what happened. I think I was a bit obnoxious. I try hard not to be like that when I don't like something on stream. Some people were really upset about that. Really, really upset. Alright, we missed an item down here. It looks like we've been down there before. Ah, for fuck's sake. Really? God damn it. Alright, it's gonna bother me. I have to go back and get it. I'm sorry. It's gonna bother me forever. That was a regen inducer and it makes your fucking healing do more. Like, it's gonna bug me forever. Let's go back and get it. Which is weird because people hate that ending. I guess like people thought that because I hated the ending, I was gonna hate the whole game from now on instead of just hating just the ending, which sort of makes sense. But no, I really liked Danganronpa. I really enjoyed it. I think my final ranking is probably 2, 3, 1, which shocks me because after what happened in the first case in 3. I thought for sure it was like, okay, this game is just a complete dumpster fire, but it wasn't. Are we stuck? Do we have to fall down from the other side? But I enjoyed 3 for story reasons, not for the same reasons I enjoyed the other 2. After playing the first 2, I just figured that the story was just going to be a complete write-off, and it wasn't. 3 had the best ending? Yeah, and endings matter a lot to me, so. Alright, can I just fall down? Like, no, I don't think I can. Alright, I guess I'm kind of stuck. Oh well, we'll come back and get it later. It's probably nothing anyway, right? Oh, can we fall down over here? Joe, you have wings, gray face? Yeah, that's true. Just fly down. No, it's the best item in the game. It's fine to be obnoxious at times, but don't let that distract you from the fact that Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, is hiding somewhere in this game. Watch out for her. Alright. Oh, it's a Lost Shard medium. Nice, I'm glad that we came back for this. Alright, good. Have you played AI the Sluminium Files? No, I haven't, but we're going to play that at some point after streams come back full-time. Right now we're on skeleton stream schedule. We're streaming 3 hours a day, 3 days a week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're streaming 3 hours. Not including the Q&A, but we did the Q&A mostly for Patreon. But soon it'll be for Twitch subs too. Hopefully next one will be for Twitch subs. And when Witcher's done, we'll be coming back probably 4 to 5 streams a week and about 5 hours a stream. Maybe a little longer depending on if we have... I'm lost. If we have like some story-heavy games to finish. Alright, and now we drop down here, right? And then we take the ladders up. Yeah, here we go. Okay, sorry about that. What do you think of the tone of each of the games? I thought Danganronpa 1 had the best tone of the series. It seemed the most like people were endangered and acting on it. The rest seemed like people were taking it seriously. Yeah, I 100% agree with that, yeah. That's why I like the first one so much, even though it's kind of janky and it's like the least confident almost. And yeah, it just has a really good concept and it feels like they were taking it seriously. And there are reasons why that I won't get into, that if you played all 3, you know, like it makes sense. Actually, you know what? Maybe it doesn't, considering. Well, when the I'm pretty sure that when they made the first one, they didn't know about the third one. Like that was something that they decided to do after the fact. Almost certain of that. But yeah, classic camera. But yeah, the first one has the best kind of concept, and yeah. I enjoyed it for that. Would you fair to say like 1 for concept, V3 for story, and 2 for the improved Hangman's Gambit? Exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly it. Alright, are there any passive skills we want to get? Restores your shooter, return dice, lightning strike. Target gets extension to partner. Do we want to get Shadow Assault? Things. Oh my god, he's actually checking out the book codes. We did this before on the previous streams, but I don't remember them. Strength and Vitality up is probably better, right? If we can get that. We're more of a dex build though, aren't we? Because we're using a one-handed sword. Fall damage reduction. Okay, so this is well balanced for combat but fragile. Its gifts bolster dodging and parrying. Okay, it features many battle gears. I feel like that's it for us, right? Optimal for melee combat, features gifts that are great for surprise attacks. Like that's exactly how I play, right? I dodge and I parry, mostly dodging, but sometimes I do parry, and I do combat, right? Like that seems like the best for me. I just don't know if there's any passive gifts that we wanna use. Reduce stamina usage when you're focused. That seems pretty good, but what are we gonna get rid of it for? You know, like, what are we dropping? We have stamina boost, we have strength, dexterity, that's pretty good. We have def parry, and we have one-handed sword mastery. I don't think we're really gonna. I guess we just keep leveling up. I'd like to save the haze. I almost said Ichor, but yeah. Presents. Pound cake. Oh, delicious pound cake. Nice. Maybe there's a better one later. Yeah. He's even humming the Danganronpa theme to himself now. Am I? I didn't even notice that. I'm a very musical person. Despite having no musical talent whatsoever, I'm a very musical person. I'm usually just humming something or singing some dumb song. I don't know how Lily puts up with it. Uh-oh. He looks scary. Ooh, too late. Too late. Too late. Or too early, actually. Alright, we got him. Mark of Honor. Is that a gift? No. What is it then? The special mark for those who have accomplished great feats with fellow revenants. Oh, okay. Is that some like covenant thing? Damage report. All right. That looks like something we can give to that person that we that has a quest for it. By the way, this is the first area where you want to get all the vestiges, so also regen stuff has more white plants around them. Whoa? Regen stuff has more white plants around them. I'm sorry if I'm being an idiot, but I don't know what that means, sorry. Thank you for telling me about the vestiges, though. The biggest problem with Danganronpa 2, apart from the main story and character 3 bullshit, is how the cast gets to the end and are all Okay, who are okay at time? I don't want to read that because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played or seen it. Who are okay at times, but by the end of the game, run to the ground. I just wish they could have punched him in the face. Would you agree? Okay, so I read that. If you, I think anyone who's played it is going to understand, or they can read it and chat themselves. Yeah, I agree. Yep, that's a flaw for the game for sure. Yeah. And then the ending itself is arguably even worse than the first game. I don't know what's worse. It's definitely more ridiculous. It's funny, though. The first ending isn't funny. If regen upgrades on the floor, it has white plants around it. Oh, okay. So the actual white thing that you can pick up, the sparkly thing, looks different than other ones. I missed a health booster. Damn. Was it in the room with the evil guy? The scary guy? Alright, let's go back and get him. Alright, we're 2 hours in. Damn, these streams just make time fly by. What's my favorite sandwich spread? Like chocolate PB jelly? I don't like peanut butter. I don't like nuts in general. Sorry, I'm not really into sandwiches. Sorry to disappoint anyone. And I typically don't really like cold food. I prefer hot food or warm food. Yeah, I'm not really into sandwiches. Sorry. Like cold cuts aren't really my thing. I recently had like Montreal smoked meat for the first time in a sandwich, and that was pretty good, but still not my favorite thing to ever get. Unpopular opinion, I don't like bread, says Anton1699. Yeah, I'm not a big bread fan either. Whoa, what the fuck did he just do? It's like he didn't attack before his attack. It's like he hit me with his elbow and it stunned me or something. Maybe I didn't see it right. That was weird. Alright, where are we going? This way, I think. As a French, I feel disgusted. Why? Because someone's eating your smoked meat, or because I didn't absolutely love it. It was really tasty, really tasty, but it's like sandwiches and cold cuts aren't something I really go in for. This reminds me of Van Orlando. Yeah, it's pretty on the nose, right? Yeah, he has like a little like hit attack he does first. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, interesting. All right. This looks like a man that can be parried. Whoops. Nope. Too early. Really? That did not parry him. Okay, so the sword came from above, and the trend that I'm noticing is that you can't parry attacks that come from above. So that felt like the timing was right on that one. It looked like it connected, but I guess you can't parry anything that comes from above. To be fair, this place is more inspired by Castle Oblivion from Kingdom Hearts. Wow, what a weeb. I don't even remember Castle Oblivion from Kingdom Hearts. Holy shit. Is that in both of them, or is that in 1 or 2? I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Oh wow, that like interrupted our parry. There we go. I'm trying to see if I can preemptively parry his arm butt against me, because you have to parry it before he even starts to move. I don't know if you know this, but the different Blood Veil had different parry frames. Ivy and Stinger have longer lasting frames, but start slower, and then when you're using Ogre type... Yeah, I think we felt that out at the beginning. Thank you for confirming it, though. I wasn't 100% sure. Are you going to stream Death Stranding day 1? Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to commit to that yet. I'd like to, but we'll see. Should be dead now, right? I can hit him a couple times while he's getting up. Alright, not too bad. Regen activation factor. Okay, so that increases our amount of healing that it does with each one, right? Weird that they give you more charges and then all of a sudden they give you the option to get 3 in a row, right? Or 3 very close together. I guess we missed one earlier. We could have got that sooner. Oh well. How's it going?
Okay, we just want the flashlight.
Joel, can say hello? Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello. Say hello, chat.
Hello, Cat.
Hello, chat.
There's a toy under the bed and I can't see. It's too
Oh
dark under
no,
there.
there's a toy stuck under the
I
bed?
think it's under the bed.
Yeah? You need the flashlight?
No.
Yeah? Okay. You being a good boy for mommy? Yeah? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Can you say, aw, want, want?
Wah.
Alright. You keep being a good boy for mommy. I'll see you soon, okay? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say see you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. We're trying to minimize the amount of time that Finn comes on stream because he can dox us now, so we're trying to be careful. But he seems to understand not to say certain things. Ariel stands you in a bit to say, but I thought you liked hot dogs, which are clearly a sandwich. Don't at me. Oh shit! Don't start this again. Hot dogs are alright. Again, not my favorite food though. And also, sorry to disappoint anybody, but we eat chicken hot dogs. We don't eat pork hot dogs. I feel like they taste better. Lobster person live user 100% say, ignore the previous cheer. Hot dogs are certainly not sandwiches. Oh no. Oh no, we're starting this up again. I eat beef ones. I don't think I've ever had a beef hot dog. I guess I must have at some point. I think we had beef bacon once. There was a place where... Wow, am I going in circles? Have I been here before? Oh, I know where we are now. We went to a burger place in Toronto, and they had beef bacon, and it was all right, but it just felt kind of wrong. You can't run in this game? You can. Yep. You hold down R1, you can run. Hot Dog Chan versus Sandwich Chan. Go, go, go. Sandwich. Good, Huh. The flowers. Is that like a regen thing? Is that what you guys are talking about? I didn't just pick one up, did I? No. What's this for here? Weird. Good pun, Merrick. Speaking of puns, page 106. What runs all day but never gets tired? Water. Orion's belt is a big waste of space. What is sticky and brown? A stick. How many apples grow on a tree? All of them. Mountains aren't just funny, they're hill areas. I stayed up all night wondering where the sun had gone. Then it dawned on me. Alright, is there a secret around here to do with these? No, there's more trees over on the other side. Never mind. Did I miss something over here? There's a way to go up, right? We can't open this yet, I'm guessing. We have to go use the switch like all the other ones. Yeah, okay. Imagine being the contractor for this place. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do these floating walkways, and just for no reason whatsoever, I want this one to be blocked. But why? I just what I want, okay? Just what I want. It's to stop invaders, but they can clearly jump over it now. Not in this world. No, they can't. Nope. Just want it. Anime contractors. They wouldn't even question it, right? All right. Where's the right way forward? I'm guessing that this is not the right way forward, but let's just quickly run in here just to make sure. Oh god. Alright, yeah, let's go back the other way. Can you read page 78 for me later, Joe? Did we read that one already? If we haven't, I'll read it for you later, sure. Let's see, page 78. Page 78. Did we read that one already? Ooh, we haven't read that one already. Alright, let's look forward to that one. God damn it, game. Okay, can we drop down here? No. We already did 69, yeah. Page 11037, not that big of a book, sorry. Okay, let's go up this tower first and see. Are we anywhere near the boss? Because holy shit, this is a huge area. No? Wow. What's my favorite city in games? Really like Yharnam, really like Novigrad, really like from Baldur's Gate 2. Some of the Assassin's Creed cities are pretty good, but once you see through the facade, they're kind of lifeless. Does that make sense? There's probably some other ones I'm forgetting. Check their percentage export. I will when we get back to the missile, sure. Okay, so now we're back here and we've unlocked the shortcut. It's at Cathla in Baldur's Gate 2 though. Is it? I thought it was Shadows of Om and you're in Om. I thought the city was Om. Am I misremembering? I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I played Baldur's Gate 2. Alright, so we did this already. Was there a way to go further up in here? No. City of Tears? City of Tears is pretty fun, yeah. Snowy City in Dark Souls 3 is really nice. Danganronpa would be better or worse with a branching story? Sometimes I think the in-story punishment for choosing the wrong killer is a bit silly and closes off some interesting possibilities. For sure, but it would be just insanely difficult to pull that off. That is so much work added onto the game. And, you know, it's a visual novel, so it could probably get away with doing that work more than most gaming media area things. I'm not even sure if Danganronpa is even a video game. It probably is, but yeah. But it would still be so much work. Blighttown? Blighttown is a town, not a city. It's right there in the name. Wow. Mobility enhancer. Was it just on the screen and I'm being dumb? Mobility enhancer. There it is. A small substance that glows yellow temporarily increases the user speed. Alright, if it's temporary, why is it like, hey, you just got this really nice thing here? Have you seen the recent game Planet Zoo? That Zoo Tycoon, but this year. I don't know. Are there dogs in the game? Because if there are, maybe we should play it. We could be the only zoo around with one animal pen. I wonder what mobility enhancer it is. Yeah, but I was curious if it was permanent or if it was like a TM or if it was just a temporary buff. That's why I wanted to look it up. Okay, so we activate this ladder at some point. Probably to unlock a shortcut. Okay, so we came from this way when we went down, right? And this looks like it should open. Alright, so that's where we got the mobility enhancer. Alright, so let's go back the other way. TMs mostly come from the depths, do they? Okay, we haven't done any more depths apart from that one that we did. Alright, I feel like I missed something in that area, but let's keep going. Let's look around. How about Blight City? Can you imagine Dark Souls 4 comes out and you go into this new area and it just literally says Blight City instead of Blight Town? You're like, oh my god! It's Blight Town but bigger. Oh no. I never really stuck with Planet Coaster Stranger. Yeah, I didn't click with it either. I didn't like it. It's too much of a I want to say simulation, but it's not enough of a game. Okay, so there's something over here that we didn't get. Can we fall down here? No. It's too much like city skylines, you know? I need to have more direction in games like that. Alright, we can drop down here. But I feel like maybe there's something we missed over here. Oh, that door's closed, that's why. Okay, so we do drop down. Damn, I wonder why it's giving me these chemical lights. It's weird. So we drop down from there later. Can we please stop talking about Bahammer-chan? He scares me. What's Bahammer-chan? Bahammer-chan, these nuts? Like, what's that? Hey John, playing Surge 2 at the moment. I was wondering what your opinion on it is now that you have played it. I only played it for about 3 hours, and it was decent. Definitely a big step up from Surge 1. I'd like to go back and play it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to subject you guys to that because two Souls games in a row might be too dense for the stream to handle. After we're done with Code Vein, maybe we'll do a some Nodja streams, or maybe a Nodja stream, and then we'll play something else. Play some light game for a bit. Something short. Something short and sweet. The opposite of Trash Can. What the Golf or Katana Zero? Yeah, Katana Zero is a good choice. I haven't seen What the Golf yet. When did What the Golf come out? Huh. 2 levers. Is one a mimic? Sound of a ladder being low can be heard. Okay, so we know where that is. You don't want to play story games at all before Witcher's done, or just the long ones? Just the long ones. But even then, like, story streams are good. They're a good time. I think that most of you prefer the story heavy streams, and they can be really fun, especially if the story is ridiculous and we can like sink into it. But playing a story game 3 hours at a time can be frustrating, especially considering that usually we have like a warm-up period at the beginning of streams and everything. So really it ends up being like maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes at a time. Okay, so we can go down there, but we already did that. So let's go this way and go back up the top, because I think there's something we missed up there. I agree that while Nodja probably will never capture the magic of the original stream, but I still but I still believe that it would make a good few streams, and also being from the Babazu dev, there's a lot of secrets, like, holy crap. Yeah, I'd like to play it again. I don't think it's going to be as good, though. Sorry, I kind of messed your lines up there. They kind of bled together for me. So you don't have much of an issue with long games, as you don't really care about the story. Code Vein is not really short. Yeah, so we can play this game over multiple streams, but this game is still shorter than some of the big games that we played on stream, right? But it's not really a story game, so you know, we can drop in, drop out, it's fine. But if we were going to play something like 999 or Ace Attorney or the David Cage games, you know, I wouldn't want to. I'd like to get the story done faster in those. Okay, so we drop down, right? No, we don't. Oh. No, we don't. Okay. Poorly judged. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. A lot of talking, a lot of recording. Where are we going? I forget now. Okay, that's where that guy is. Wow, we must have been close to a missile, because holy shit. This is a long run back. Can you fuck off, sir? No? Okay. No leashing allowed. They chase infinitely, don't they? I doubt it. I mean, we're gonna find out. Whoops. I think it's really sad how few Persona memes have survived. Only Reload for Haru and Useless are left. Is Reload for Haru still around? What's the other ones that died? We don't really say for real anymore. Oh, okay. It gave up early this time. The expel meme died during streams. Yeah, we ran that into the ground real fast. Yusuke one is 9% of me. Yeah, we still do the Yusuke voice. Lost all my haze. Yeah, I don't really care. It's fine. It seems really easy to farm haze. Like if you want a lot of haze, it's easy to get. All right, so I'm just gonna give up on exploring that other area. Let's just go to the next part. Maybe there wasn't anything that I missed down there. Doesn't look like there's anything on the map, at least. I guess there's a rotten missile that we missed somewhere. Would you recommend watching your video to someone who doesn't really care about Witcher? Absolutely, of course. The more views, the better. I explain a lot of the games, so you will be able to understand it without having played The Witcher. But if you don't really care about The Witcher, then it depends. Like, do you like my content in the past, even though you don't really care about the games? That's up to you, right? Only you will be able to know that. Okay, that looks like a boss room. Oh, is she gonna look like us? Is she gonna have wings? Alright, so that's blocked off for now, so let's go down here. Thank you, Nola Soul. It is Nola Soul, right? Not Nola Seal. I'm not sure. I think it's Nola Soul for the new sub Prime. Welcome to Prime Time. Welcome to Pout Patrol. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. And also thank you to Code Yellow12 for the new sub with Prime. Welcome to Prime Time. Welcome to the pickle jar. Here are some pickles. I don't know if chat will do that. Best streamer. Oh, there you go. You got some pouts and some pickles. There you go. Thank you to both of you. Thank you for the new subs. Blood bead candy. That sounds like a gift to me. Oh, we could give it to Mia's younger brother. Oh wait, he died. Womp womp. He's totally not dead. At the end of the game, we're gonna meet that Sephiroth character, and they'd be like, why did you kill him? Blah blah blah. And then they're gonna have a fight, and then there's gonna be this big battle, and then we're gonna beat him. And then as he's laying dying, we're gonna realize that he's actually one of the good guys all along, and be like, why didn't you just tell us? And he's gonna be like, oh, you never asked, or whatever. And that's gonna be the end of that conclusion. And then there's gonna be some like crazy sacrifice that turns one of the characters that we have into some monster thing. The mummy waifu is gonna like sacrifice herself and turn into a monster that we need to kill to get rid of the corruption or some shit. Will I make a video about the Outer Worlds, the Obsidian one? Maybe. I have to play it first and see how I take to it, but right now there are something out of Destiny. There's not really much on my list apart from just getting Witcher done. How long will the Witcher video be? At least 9 hours. But it's looking more likely it's going to go up in parts. Witcher 1, then Witcher 2, then Witcher 3. Alright, were we just in here? No, we weren't. Okay, so this opens the one that was next to the guys that had the ladder next to them, I think. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's Skinny Geralt. Not quite what was planned. Ooh, you can interrupt it. Nice. Once again, I feel like I missed something around here. Okay, we can drop down. We can drop down there too. Were we already over there? No, there's a switch. All right, so we should be able to survive this. What was it? Page 89? Or 87? What was it? $78. Why have you never seen elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it. The swordfish is the best dressed fish. It always looks sharp. A cowboy had been feeling lonely, so he asked one of his good friends what he could do to make himself feel better. After hearing some advice, the cowboy went to an animal shelter and asked for a dachshund. That's how you say that, right? Dachshund? It's dachshund, right? One of the volunteers at the animal shelter responded, "Sure, we have some sweet dachshunds here, but if you don't mind my asking, why do you want that breed instead of any other kind of dog?" The cowboy responded, "My friend suggested I get a long little doggy." That's just terrible. Why did the cow jump over the moon? To get to the Milky Way. Dachshund? Dachshund? Is that it? That's how you say it, really? Okay, we went down there. Am I saying it right? Is it Dachshund? 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 I don't get it. Okay, let's roll off. We did it. Just need to do some tech. Dachshund. Duck hunt. There we go. A duck hunt. Guandula? Gesundheit? Ubermensch? Why would we just... What's the point of this? Why does this exist? We fell down there to climb the ladder to open this door so we have a shortcut to nowhere. Why would this exist? Is there like a secret hidden thing here? Invisible bridge? Of course. Here we go. I'm so confident I'm gonna run right off of it. Do 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 do. No. No. Maybe the invisible bridge is that way. Oh no, rumbled! When are we gonna get a rumbled emote? What would the rumbled emote even look like? We need a blind emote, and we need a rumbled emote, and we need an oh no emote. Those are the three that we need, for sure. Wish this game had a little more enemy variety. It's lacking a bit in that department. Not quite as bad as Ashen, though, but I think it might be a little worse than Neo. I'd like to know, when they were building this place, was the practical navigation and connectivity of its areas what they had in mind? Because if they did, they failed. Yeah, you shouldn't ask questions like that unless you're a Dark Souls fan that likes to read into that sort of thing in the environments, which makes absolutely no goddamn sense to me. Every enemy placement and every piece of architecture in the Dark Souls games is a careful reflection of the world state and the ongoing story of the lore. Which is why these undead guys that are hanging indefinitely off the side of this fucking ledge in Undeadburg. Just hanging out. Here we go. Any day now, someone's gonna come along and we can ambush them. Any day now. Here we go. Here we go. Hanging out with my bros. See an interview, Miyazaki said an interview that Bloodborne was his favorite game to work on. Yeah, I saw it earlier. We mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. Surprises me, actually. I would say Sekiro was going to be it, but yeah, it's good. Hope we get more. Anytime that something makes sense in Dark Souls, it's a careful, part of the ongoing lore. And every time that something doesn't make sense in Dark Souls, it's a reflection of the weird timey-wimey flow of time is convoluted reflection of the world, and it's about the chaos. It's chaos and order. It's contrast. It's juxtaposition. You can't expect everything to make sense. Nightthorn. What's this one? Oh, cool. Alright. This one looks pretty neat. Is it better? This gives us a little more slash, but more scaling, and yeah, less drain rating, gift. Okay, we'll just keep it on. This is it. Okay, we can go that way. I don't think we've gone that. Have we gone that way? Oh, does it connect to this one? Oh, apparently we've done this already. Okay. Okay, maybe it's this way. Oh, we didn't go this way. Alright, cool. It all worked out in the end. No, we can't. We can't. Oh, we can. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright then. So that's the escape from the traps that it laid down. So if you fall down there, you just get to fight for nothing because you didn't plan out, and then that's your escape route. And this is the other way to get back from here. Okay, so it makes sense. All right. It makes sense. Why didn't Joe create a Chiaki custom character? I did, but chat wanted this one. We made all your favorite characters, and chat chose this one. Nah, I tried to make Chiaki, and I couldn't get it right. There wasn't enough options that looked close to Chiaki. Chiaki doesn't really have any distinguishing features, right? She's kind of plain, you know, and in terms of design, and I like that about her. But yeah, there's nothing like stand out that would scream, "Hey, Chiaki." You have to get her clothes exactly right, and you can't do that in a character creator like this. Okay, so if I go to down there and I go down there, is that just going to lead us back to where we were? Yeah, it is. Yeah. She's supposed to be a little bland, yeah. I think she's supposed to be like, she's just like, can appeal to almost anyone, you know? Like, if you're playing that game, you're probably into games. She's into games. She's helpful. She's cute, you know? She's not like really headstrong, but she's also not really meek. Like, she's designed to appeal to just about anyone. Is this like a maze? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm not reading it out because of spoilers, but I know what you mean. It's kind of awkward to, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's kind of awkward to talk about games we've played already on stream. You know, it's like, how do you handle spoilers? Do I just assume that you were all there for them? Because that's not true. There's probably some people in every stream that have never even heard of me before, you know? Okay, so 2 of these is, oh wow. 2 of these is just really harsh. Interesting. So the timing is so specific on the, so she can do 2 slashes and then she follows it up with 2 other slashes sometimes, and the timing is so specific on those 2 follow-up slashes, like it's so fast that you can't wait to see if she's going to do it. You just have to assume that she's going to do it, and you have to hit dodge. Because I waited there, and as soon as she moved, I hit dodge and I got hit. Maybe if you have like speedrunner timing, maybe you could do it, but yeah, I was like, holy shit, because I was ready for it and I still got hit by it. The problem with Elemental is you can't talk about anything. If you want to talk about movies, you have to assume that there's someone who hasn't and would want to watch it. Well, yeah, I kind of feel that way, you know? Like, I would want to have a spoiler warning at least, you know? Like, so, like, hey, just turn the sound off for a little bit while we speak about it, you know? Like, The Sixth Sense was spoiled for me like that, you know? Everyone just assumed I had seen it because it was such a popular movie. I'm talking about a long time ago that was spoiled for me, you know? Like, last week. No, like, a couple months after it came out, I think. Spoiler culture? Yeah, like some people are saying, like, you know, you shouldn't really care about spoilers, you shouldn't really care about plot holes, but no, fuck it, I get really bothered by them. I like going into something with knowing at least the amount as possible, so I can be surprised. Not just about spoilers either, like, it's not about, like, big plot twists or anything, it's also, you know, like, hey, this character's in it, or even this actor's in it can be surprising too, you know? Like, if you have a favorite actor and it turns out he's suddenly in a movie, and you can be like, oh shit, he's in this movie, oh cool, you know what I mean? So, not a fan of these 2 enemies together. It seems kind of shit. I also like to figure things out for myself, which, in games, which kind of frustrates chat sometimes, you know, like, and sometimes they're right, you know, like, but usually I don't like to do tutorials. I just like to just jump right in and just figure everything out for myself, and it's a surprise later when you figure out how something works. But then there are some times where some things are so obtuse that they need to be explained, and it's like, okay, I really should have done the tutorial. Like, I think we should have done the advanced tutorial in Greedfall for sure, you know? But sometimes I feel like I will say something like, I don't understand how this works, and it's like, you should have did the tutorial, and it's like, yeah, but I'm not exactly complaining I don't understand how it works. I'm just trying to mentally process it out loud, you know? Oh wow, we just got tagged by the blood poop. Your vid on Ashton convinced me to get the game and turned out so much fun. Thanks for showing me on that. You're welcome. I'm glad that you liked it. Did you play the DLC? That just came out like 2 weeks ago or something, didn't it? We haven't played it yet. Maybe we'll do that on a stream. We'll check it out. The plot twist exists as a narrative and plot device for a reason. If you're spoiled about it, it's an entire thing gone, even more so if it's tied to 60 to 80% story. Yeah, true. But I think that, yeah, definitely correct. But I think that a sign of a really good story is that if it survives knowing the plot twist, you know. Sometimes even knowing that there's a plot twist can be a spoiler. And I want to say something now. I want to say a movie that has a really good plot twist, but I still think holds up despite it if you know it. But I don't want to reveal that. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. Couldn't give you a warning. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. Damn, these guys are terrible. It's like they can back you into a bad spot, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna run away and get into a good position, and then they teleport to follow you. It's so difficult. We're dead. Yep. If a story hangs entirely on one twist well moment, then it's a shit story. Maybe. I want to say yes, but I mean, if that's the whole point of the story and it's built like that way from the start, you know, like, and it is a really good ending or a wow moment, then, you know, I think it works out okay. You got to be careful there. You're kind of criticizing Silent Hill 2, buddy. Be careful. Be careful. Actually, you're not. It doesn't qualify for that. Even not enjoying Silent Hill 2 very much, like even I'm not gonna say that. If something is made great enough, knowing that what's gonna happen doesn't matter, and you might be able to appreciate it more knowing what happens. I disagree. I think there can be times where that's correct, that you'll appreciate it more, but I think that experiencing it the way that the creator wanted you to experience it is always going to be better than any other way, or most of the time it's going to be better than any other way. I'm very hesitant to ever say always or never on stream about anything like that, because there's always going to be some exception. Because if the creator wanted you to know the information going in, they would tell you, right? Like, if it was important, if that was better, then yeah. Firefly just said the movie that I wanted to say as an example. So there you go. So I guess the creator thought you would never rewatch it. No, like, you can rewatch it and you can appreciate it more. But we're talking about first time through, right? Like, the first time through is the only time where spoilers and that like matter. So if you're getting the appreciation you would get on a rewatch, having that information, then you're basically just robbed of your first time experiencing it, right? You can still appreciate it as the rewatch type, but you never get to have that first time. Again, a sign of I think a good twist done well is when you can rewatch it and you can appreciate it even more, you know? Like, it still holds up, like, okay, cool. I thought Get Out was a great example. I haven't seen Get Out. I think I know it, though. I think someone spoiled it for me. How do you feel about spoilers for Final Fantasy VII? Is it okay to spoil it since it came out in 1997, or does enough kind of remake mean we have to be cautious about spoiling that scene for many new players? Yeah, I think that's a good example of something that's difficult to really nail down. You know, like there should be a period that after the media is out that you should be able to to speak about it freely. I don't know if that should be like 20 years or 10 years or 2 years or 50 years. I don't know what it's going to be. Although there could be a good argument made that you should never ever discuss something like that. Oh, here's the lever. And that you should always like allow people to have that first experience. But having a remake and there's a bunch of people that are going to be playing that for the first time ever, for anything, is like pulls it into question, right? And if you say no, if you're thinking no right now, you shouldn't. What did that do? Something fell into place? Is there something up here? If you think no, that it should never be like that, then do you feel the same way about Game of Thrones? Like, were the Game of Thrones book readers allowed to spoil the whole thing for you while you were watching the show? Because, you know, it's an adaptation, but it's still something, story content that was already out there, you know? I know that Game of Thrones book readers were very careful about not spoiling anything for the show, at least that's the impression I got. Whereas Walking Dead comic book fans, you know, spoiled pretty much everything for everyone as soon as anything was coming out, from what I understand of that. Spoiler alerts are always useful. Yeah, I think I feel the same way. You should always be careful. Someone just posted a Star Wars spoiler in chat. So that's an interesting one because like Star Wars hasn't been remade, it's had the re-releases and everything, but there is a new generation of people that are now experiencing Star Wars for the first time through the new movies. May God have mercy on their soul. But they might now go back and watch the other ones for the first time, or they may watch the other ones leading up to release of the new ones. And because there's more content coming on that, I kind of feel like that should get spoiler warnings too, even though the big spoiler in Star Wars is like one of the most known things ever. Argent Wolf Berserker. Oh, wow, that has a big range. Holy shit. Oh, we're dead. Okay, cool. That had a much larger range than I thought it was going to. So I should use a spoiler when talking about the ending of the Titanic. I think that's... Sorry, hold on. I feel like they're going to absurdum. Okay, so are you talking about... Okay, so I don't think you should have to spoiler the fact that the Titanic sinks. You know what I mean? Because that's an historical event. You can't have like, hey, spoilers, at the end of World War II, Hitler killed himself. You know what I mean? Like, you can't spoiler history, you know? I guess if you were telling history as a narrative and you really want to have this, like, a story that to someone, you know what I mean? But can spoiler warning for what happens to the fictional characters in the movie Titanic? Yeah, I kind of think that you should. Because that's not history, that's a story, right? Meanwhile, sorry to Malton for the new sub. For 20 minutes ago, we got into a big discussion here. Sorry, Malton. Welcome to Primetime, Malton. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Pout Patrol. And thank you, Verdant Hope, for 19-month resub. Joseph Anderson, King of Weeb Mountain, thank you for your gracious reign of peace. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Thank you, Verdant Hope. 19 months in the Rub-a-Dub Sub Club. Thank you so much. Is it okay to spoil the ending of Hamlet, for example? What's the statute of limitations? I mean, I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like there shouldn't be one, you know? Like, those are timeless stories that people are going to be experiencing for the first time over and over and over again throughout the generations, and I kind of feel like you should say, hey, we're going to talk about Hamlet, and I'm going to spoil the ending for you, you know? The thing about Hamlet, though, is that Shakespeare is so difficult to understand and read now, as you know, because language has changed so much that you almost need a guide to understand how Shakespeare works, you know? So that's kind of an exceptional kind of story where I'm not even sure if you could spoil that, you know? Like, because you need to have some help. Alright, we're safe. We're in the boss room. They can't follow us in here. Oh, he can be backstabbed. Nice. Whoops. Why is 0 coming up on screen? Okay, that was not an attack. As you can see, when the enemy flinches, I just hit parry. That's how I learn parry tells. Enemy flinches, I hit parry, and then we tweak from there. Okay, so he's more of like a mini boss, I guess. Gotta come back as a regular enemy later. This is a special Vistage. You'll be teleported to a different area. Pick up this Vistage. No, not yet. Hold on. I guess yes. Is this the special Vistage that you gotta get or something? I want to mention that relying on just one big twist is not a good idea, since that can miss. Also, many of my favorite twists rely and or are possible thanks to other twists, making things hard to figure out. Other great twists are the ones hidden pretty well right in front of you. Yeah, I can agree with that, yeah. For sure. Sometimes, though, I think one rock-solid twist can work, but it's really hard to pull off a twist now because so many people are used to it. But for the most part, I agree with you, for sure. When you say that the best way to experience the story is the way the author intended, would you apply that to games too, like by using all the mechanics available to you? Games are different, but in the most part, yes. Yeah. For the most part, yes. I want to see Joseph do a years-long odyssey where he tries to become competent at a fighting game. That would be try, yeah. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. There's a missile right here, down here. Or is there one in the, okay, it's here. Surrounding area mapped. Let's just go take it. I'm just worried that if I get this, then it's gonna... I need to get all the other vestiges first, but I guess we'll just get it. Uh-oh. Nobody cared who I was until I took off the mask.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, and became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home. I salute each and every one of you.
Oh, that's Sephiroth.
So, keep the faces of your loved ones ever in your thoughts. Remember the comrades who have been reduced to ash.
Silveroth.
I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you. When this war ends, the ones left standing will be us. Fight at my side, and we will bring this hell to an end.
Whoa! Holy crap.
Remember to keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back if you get hit there. Accursed beast!
Revenant Captain sounds like one of our friends. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it's Animu! Oh, it's not. I thought it was anime. I thought it was an anime scene. Alright, this took a turn. New waifu hype? New waifu hype. Oh, that's where the rest of the boob budget went.
Welcome back. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's Karen!
Do you know where you are?
I'm in a tent. It's a good thing too, because that was intense.
You were killed 2 days ago. And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
The real code vein starts now.
I'd like to confirm some things if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself?
She's kind of creepy. Oh, we still have the...
No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction. You appear to be in excellent shape. The damage to your heart had me a bit worried. But you're surprisingly resilient. Still, if anything feels off, be sure to let me know right away. We Revenants are immortal creatures. However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation. Here. The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to hang on to this, no matter what.
Ruh-roh.
Looks like it's time for the meeting. I know you're probably not feeling up to it. But it'll be over soon enough. Hang in there.
Karen's kind of creepy. Anyone else think that? Memories? My stomach hurts. Oh no. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, breathe. Oh, no, it's our name. Our name is waifu.
How's your little brother? Louis hasn't woken up yet.
Oh.
There's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
So Aurora and Karen.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me? It's entirely your choice. Even without the threat of the Queen, bloodthirst is still a huge problem for us. We created so many Revenants to deal with the horrors and the Queen's frenzy. Silva wants to liberate the land the horrors took and give it to the surviving humans to secure blood. I'm trying to resolve the issue in my own way.
Silva.
There are a number of fascinating points in your blood data. So please consider it, would you?
Oh, what kind of Mad Max Furio bullshit's going on over here? Look at this guy. That's Silva, right?
So, even we signed there.
It seems you've been assigned to Jack's team. If you feel you're in danger, don't hesitate to fall back. Everyone on his team is skilled, but they get carried away easily. I know they get a lot of dangerous missions, but our rescue parties are stretched to their limit. Karen, in particular, is pushing herself too hard. Please think of them, too.
Karen looks like Io. Doesn't she? Doesn't she look exactly like her, except that the hair? It's like the same face, isn't it? Does Karen become Io? Huh. It's
What-
just anime face.
is it?
Okay.
Wait, are you a friend of mine?
Nope.
I see. I dispersed too much, so I've forgotten a lot. I can't remember much, even about close comrades. Just the thought of losing the memory of people I love makes me start shaking.
Hey, y'all set or what?
Self-important Revenant.
The fight is at its climax. Just one more push. Be a shame to get turned to ash now. Just when you think you died a good death, you get kicked out of the grave to die again. I sometimes wondered what we were even fighting.
Do you remember the day of the Great Collapse? We've been struggling a hard, painful fight ever since, but we're still here. We'll win again. We have no choice but to win. All of you, charge straight ahead.
What?
I've got your back.
What is this front hair braid? I have never seen that in my entire life. Who does that? Wow.
Everything's been crazy since the Great Collapse.
Uneasy Revenant.
We were brought back to life and given
Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I kind of get the gist of it.
So, are you from around here?
Nostalgic
I'm
Revenant.
from before the Great Collapse. I want to finish this fight.
Okay.
We'll defend this position to the...
Finally awake, are you?
Hi, Jack.
New kid.
Oh, he actually has white hair.
You fought the queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills. Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out.
I fought the queen the other day. It was terrible.
We're gonna use every bit of your power.
If every Revenant has an adjective, would that make you the nitpicking Revenant? Probably, yeah.
There's a report that the queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way.
Okay, let's go, Ripper.
However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her. Just be sure not to drink the queen's blood. Too many of us have joined the ranks of the lost after their bodies rejected it.
That's something you have to tell us not to do? What?
Watch your backs out there.
Yeah, we fit in.
Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Right.
There's fan art? Hold on. I'll check it. The stream should be done soon, so
Looks like
I'll check
it's
it at the
time
end of
for
stream.
Party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome.
This vestige has nothing to do with all vestiges thing? Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me. I was a little worried. Okay, can we put our old clothes back on? Because I don't want to wear Queen Slayer Claw. Enhances all types of gifts. Alright, so now we're in Operation Queen Slayer. Alright. This is cool. I like this. Freezing cartridge. We should stop now, but I kind of want to see where this is going. And if I was an epic streamer, I'd be like, tune in next time to see what happens. But now I want to see what happens too. Operation Killer Queen would have been sound better? Yeah, it would have.
Well, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine.
Is it?
Spill a drop on that.
Sorry if anyone had any more comments about the spoiler discussion we were having and I missed it. Sorry, we got into the game. That's not our blood. I guess this is because we're not the special revenant yet. Something happens to us with the queen. Next stream Tuesday or earlier. Next stream's tomorrow night, but it's a Q&A stream. We're not going to be playing this. Might be playing Nodja.
Don't worry, we won't need our masks here.
Or more Binding of Isaac.
This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied. That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together.
Sure. Under
Even
the cloud sea.
used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options. Well then. I choose. We have limited medicine, so use it wisely.
What is it with JRPGs having fucking people eating each other? I ate her. What the fuck? He's ass eater Flowey. Eat or be eaten. In this world. That's a lot of haze. Oh, isn't this the area from the first gameplay demo they released? I remember this area looks familiar. Need the barracks key. All right, so this looks like we're gonna be here for a while before we can see some next plot development. I kind of want to see the queen, but I'm guessing we're gonna have to stop now. Unless I can just run past everything. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Waifu, no. Oh no. Oh damn. Okay, we're not looking where we're going right now, but that's okay. Okay, is that safe water? Probably not. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're dead. Okay, so I don't think we can do this. I think we're gonna have to get through here slowly, and I'm kind of ruining the game by doing that. Alright, so that's it. We're done for now. We're already 10 minutes over. Were there any comments or questions or anything like that I missed in chat over the course of the stream that anyone would like to ask now real quick, and I will answer them? Or I will acknowledge them. I'll read them out loud. Oh, this fan art. Yep. Can someone post it again for me, please? Was that your first time playing Isaac? Yeah, my first real time playing Isaac was last stream, yeah. Last Q&A stream. This fan art by Moxus. Oh, wow. Oh, holy shit. Whenever there's fan art, I expect it to be like a stream meme joke, but and then when it's not, I'm like, oh wow. Alright, chat, hold on to your strawberry daiquiri makuras. Here we go. Trash Chan is a cute. C-U-T-E. Cute. She looks really cute. Chat senpai? You're welcome, Moxus. Thank you so much, Moxus. Ayaya, enable it, coward. Alright, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Here's a close-up. She's in the trash can. I'm trying so hard to think of an Oscar the Pun joke or pun, and I can't think of one. Don't enable it? Alright, here we go. New poll. Should we enable Ayaya? Yes. No. I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. Oh, is it poll new, not new poll? Whoops. It's poll new, not new poll. Sorry, hey, just stop voting! This is not how we vote. This is not how we vote. Here you go, it's straw poll. Here you go. There you go. I'm voting I don't know what that is, because I don't. Okay. So now that there were a few votes into this, I just want to say that every vote for I don't know what that is actually a vote for no. So, thank you for taking part in my social experiment. Yes is still winning regardless. Doesn't matter. Chat senpai? Joe in a minute, good thing this isn't a democracy. There should be a I don't know what that is but no option. The game was finished from the start. Have you introduced Trash Chan to Leo and Finn yet? Absolutely not, no. So how's your day so far? My day's just getting started. I woke up just before the stream started. I'm on a later schedule right now. You can play Man of Medan with someone as a short spooky game. Is it co-op? Can I play it alone? Only half of chat voted, yeah. That's about equal. That's about right, actually. Okay, so it looks like yes. All right. Well, good thing this isn't a democracy. Now I'll look into it and see if we can if we can enable it. Trash Chan emote. Maybe we should have a Trash Chan emote. The cute version on the screen right now would make a cute emote if it got shrunk down well enough. I'm not sure if it would survive it, but that would be cute. Anyway, thank you very much for streaming, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday if you aren't here for the Q&A stream tomorrow night. Q&A streams are on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, but sometimes we start late depending on how the kids are settling for bed. And yeah, so that's it. There are different kinds of streams where me and Lily just chat and answer questions, and we answer Patreon questions. So the next main stream is next Tuesday. We will be continuing with Code Vein. But next Wednesday, maybe we'll take a break and we'll do a Nodja stream in the middle of the Code Vein. We'll make a Nodja sandwich with Code Vein. Thank you for the 100-bit soft lamp with a cheer for Ayaya. Maybe I should go see what Ayaya looks like and see what I'm getting in for. Anyway, see you guys later. Thank you again for the fan art, Moxus. She's very cute. She's adorable. See you guys later. Oh, sorry. Thank you, the Mad Devil Zero, for the 2-month resub. I just saw that when it came in with the message Ayaya. Thank you, the Mad Devil Zero.